We were on the hook for $35,000 or so if we, or the city would file to foreclose on the house if we didn't pay the fine. My jaw hit the floor. You know, I had no idea.
Last week, 10 Investigates showed you the extraordinary amount of fines piling up on properties all across the Bay Area. Some families are facing more than $1 million in fines for things like high grass, junk in the yard, and dirty pools. Now, one local state senator says these excessive fines need to stop.
Was that upsetting?
Yes, it was.
For Peggy and Claude Frazier, their home burning to the ground was devastating.
Life, but then turn out.
What was more devastating? Being slapped with a fine of more than $2,000 for overgrown grass and debris in their yard.
We hadn't even got a letter in the mail saying we were fined or anything.
10 Investigates uncovered hundreds of properties across the Bay Area, racking up thousands and even millions of dollars in fines.
We should ensure that there's not excessive fines out there.
Senator Jeff Brandes sat down with 10 Investigates and watched our investigation.
We didn't know about any fines until we sold the house.
Two things were very concerning to him. One, the way homeowners are notified. And two, the fact there is no limit on how much a town or city can charge.
You guys just don't have on the law how much that $500
I
every
think it's
day.
something that needs to be looked at and done a deep dive into.
According to state law, a fine imposed pursuant to this section shall not exceed $250 per day for a first violation and shall not exceed $500 per day for a repeat violation if a violation is repairable or reversible in nature. The city of St. Pete has taken it upon themselves to cap their code enforcement fines at $7,500 for residential properties. That's why they have the neighborhood team, a group that works to clean up properties for elderly, disabled, or low-income families, free of charge. Davenport Code Enforcement Officer Stephen Honeycutt says his goal is to help people, not put an even bigger burden on them.
And I've reduced liens as high. We had one for $80,000. I think we took it down to like $6,000 and something dollars.
Honeycutt says if someone reaches out to the city for help, he is more than happy to assist.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, I work for the people in the community. That's who pays my paycheck.
What St. Pete and Davenport are doing, it's exactly what Senator Brandes believes is the answer to cleaning up communities, not overfining them.
I think that a discussion about caps, a discussion about notification, ensuring that at some level there's an additional level of notification is something that we could absolutely look into and something I would be willing to pursue.
So how much is your city charging for code enforcement fines? Well, check out our full investigation, What the Fine, by heading over to our 10 Investigates page at WTSB.com or find us on the app.